of being in those earth energies?
My experience with being out in nature is it's a very intimate experience. It's a very personal experience. I really directly feel the energy of Mother Earth as being something incredibly powerful, it's incredibly noticeable to me. When I walk on Mother Earth, when I get out of the city and I get into nature, I can feel the energy of the earth coming into my body, and really the incredible power, the strength that's there, that's actually available, that's accessible for me. I actually really directly feel that. And so my experience of Mother Earth is that she's incredibly powerful. She's completely awake, and I'm the one that's actually benefiting from her energies, as opposed to feeling like I have anything from myself to offer her. It's really a direct and it's powerful for me.
But don't you think that each of us, by participating in activities like this, is adding, because it isn't just all Mother Earth, I think it's our consciousness and our energy, all of the people involved, that make something happen.
I think it is, and I think that those people...
Put the question in the answer.
Oh, okay. And I feel that there are those of us that feel a connection there, that we want to actually support this time for Mother Earth's energy really to be amplified. I think that's what this project is all about. I think that there are those of us that really feel a personal destiny, a personal connection. I certainly do. Mm-hmm. And want to do whatever we can to contribute to this project, to allow humanity to benefit from the awakening of Mother Earth and just the power that's available there. And so I think, yes, we have something to contribute, and it's not really about our individual self, though. It's really about our cosmic self. And one of the things that I feel particularly about this project is that the idea that this technology is really something that like the crystals are being programmed by Mother Earth, and that we not in our human intelligence, however small and confused, we're not the ones programming the crystals. We are the ones that we're organizing the project and letting Mother Earth do the actual programming, and so that's something that I feel it's a wonderful opportunity to be able, as individuals, to contribute to something like this. But the responsibility of that programming is really not on our shoulders. We're really just allowing Mother Earth to amplify, and that benefit is coming really from her programming and not ours.
We can edit.
Okay. I was wondering if you want to speak a little about your experience in your body when you're in the zone with your work as a jeweler, and then what is your experience when you're working with this project, and if there's any overlapping similarities or differences, just that, like, what is it that calls you and affirms that experience of this is in my personal flow, if that makes sense.
Well, I'm a goldsmith, and when I work with gold, I have the experience that I have it's hard to describe, because a lot of it really just comes from silence, and a lot of the time when I'm working, time just disappears, and it's something where I'm so focused and so actually kind of expanded at the same time that it's a very personal experience. It's hard to articulate, but it's something that's very real to me, and working on this project has been an amazing experience. Working with helping to create the seeds, the small ones and the large ones, I really feel connected to a bigger, consciousness of this project is really huge, and feeling that I can just do my little 2 cents worth. It's something that I feel very blessed by, and I feel so part of a large thing that raises me up as well. I mean, it's really, I just feel blessed. I feel honored and incredibly blessed to be part of this project and to be working on it. It's a hugely cosmic kind of experience, and it's it's had its challenges along the way, but it just feels like it's because it's huge things are happening, and it's been remarkable.
Well, talk a little bit about the land and your feelings about this land here, where we are.
Uh-huh.
Why don't you say where we are, here we are and wherever.
Where are we? Well, we're in New Mexico in the Glorieta Mesa, and this land that we have here is really remarkable. It's something that you step on this land and you can feel right away that it is lively, it is conscious, it is awake. And I feel very just humbled to be here and blessed and very aware of the power of this spot. It's an incredible place.
Great. I think we're good.
Yeah.
Oh, I have one more question.
We're not good.
No. What we were talking about in the car, when you first, what is it that sparked that knowingness?
Oh, that was
of connection.
Yeah.
Because for so many people, it's not about crystals. They
Right.
actually don't even really understand or grok.
Right.
What is this project? They just feel inside. There's something there. And that's what I feel this project has to offer, is just that
Yeah.
heart to heart, knowingness to knowingness, and so just share a little about how you first heard about it.
Okay.
Your reactions of what is
Yeah.
this? But I know,
Yeah. Yep.
Talk to me.
Yeah. Okay. I first heard about this project actually several years ago, and the first time that I heard about it, Walter Reifslager told me his whole vision and experience, and I was literally goosebumps all over. I just knew the moment he started telling me about this project, I had no idea what my involvement would be, but I knew that I had been actually born. I was born on this planet. I came to Earth to work on this project, and I've worked as various things, and who knows what my contribution will be over the years, but I came here to do this, and that was a knowingness that was instantaneous and absolutely clear, concrete, and in my bones, in my body. So yeah, it was immediate.
Cool.
Yeah.
Thank you.
Is there anything else you want to?
No, that's pretty much it, I think.
What do you do? What have you actually done?
Yeah, what do you do with
Yeah,
the
come
project?
on. What have you done?
Okay.
What are your contributions? You just
Well,
talk
you did
about
mention the seed.
working for the
Right.
greater
Yeah.
good. But come on, and you can say Crystal Earth Seed.
Okay. I was involved with the team that first took the initial design and figured out a way to actually implement it, to physically build the crystal earth seeds. And we had to figure out a way not only to do the exterior geometric shell, but also how to suspend the crystals inside. And so I was involved mainly with the setting of the crystals. And then when it came time to do the bigger seed, again, the same thing, figuring out how are we going to set those crystals, because they were 10 times bigger and very different to work with that. So that's really been what I've worked on mainly.
Big
And,
jewelry.
yeah, big jewelry. And working on actually building the seeds as well, the small crystal earth seeds. Yeah.
And then I want to ask your experience from a different lens, because a lot of people have that same knowingness, but when they say, but there's not that like, oh, this is what I'm supposed to do, and it may not be a fit with their life. They have other projects and other passions. So possibly sharing that in the bones, but also from the perspective of, this is not your full-time work, and
Right.
sometimes you don't know exactly how, but there is still that quiet knowingness that when you do check in with that, then you know, yes, there is that role to play as it evolves, kind of thing. Because again, this is really to touch those people that may have that whisper, rather than the time or the ability to be like, this is the rest
Right.
of my life, if that
Right.
makes sense. So that
Yeah.
bridge, because yes, there's that knowingness for you, but you also
Jesus.
have had,
Sorry. I just felt like something was crawling out my leg, but it was probably just a stick.
but also other attentions and passions and humanitarian work and service that you just in that, whatever.
Uh-huh.
And if nothing, it's fine too.
When I first heard about the project, I had that instantaneous knowingness that I was to be involved with in some way, but I actually had no idea what my contribution would be. And I have a life and a full-time job and a career that I love passionately, but I knew that in some way that I had a destiny and it would unfold. And so I just jumped in and said, what can I do? And so I do whatever I can, whenever I can, and I just keep moving along with it. And it's been an amazing journey. And I think just having the willingness to say, I feel somehow that I have a connection here, and just throwing myself in and saying, use me, what can I do? That nature